told you about a new report that shows rent prices in Colorado Springs are rising at the fastest rate in the nation. And tonight, we're asking why and if there's any relief on the way. Scott Harrison shows us where some new apartments are coming soon.
The Blue Dot Place on Nevada Avenue in downtown Colorado Springs is one of the symbols of the current apartment trend. It opened 2 months ago. 21 of the 33 units are filled. Lorraine Saldivar is one of the tenants.
Well, I looked for an apartment for a couple of months. I looked all over town. I work downtown, so I wanted to be closer and somewhere along I-25, but the apartments that were available were still very expensive and didn't have the amenities.
Amenities like covered parking and views of the city and the mountains. The cost for the extras still more affordable than Denver, according to experts.
So I think a lot of folks that couldn't afford the Denver rents are moving into, I know for sure, the north end of the city. And so that's attributing to some of these higher rents as well.
She says this trend is nothing new. It started 3 years ago, and the Colorado Springs metro area is working to keep up, adding as many as 700 units a year. In trying to meet the demand for more apartments, builders and developers are being careful not to provide too many new units because many tenants are members of our local military community, and apartment owners don't want a surplus of vacancies if and when the next round of deployments come. Saldivar says her rent is more than she wants to pay, but for her, it's the only option.
These are going fast, and I think when you find something good, it is going faster.
Okay. Now here live in the Briargate area of northeast Colorado Springs, behind me you can see an example of some of the building activity that's come up here as a result of this trend that we're in. In this area, there are 2 different projects that are going to provide at least 300 new units going into next year. But it's not just the new units that are happening, also existing apartment complexes, we're told, are actually renovating and improving themselves to compete with this new construction coming in. It's something we'll be keeping an eye on for you. Reporting live on the northeast side of Colorado Springs, Scott Harrison, KRDO News Channel 13.